Hey guys, Dr. Trick here with the Halloween special. This is my top 10 horror stories of San Jose. So right here, this is Great America. This is my number 10. Supposedly, there's a ghost of a boy who died on the ride near the game section, indicating, as this picture is taken, it's the Grizzly. Or it could be the demon, either one. Game section of the park is said to bring the games to life after closing. Workers cutting through the midway on their way to employee exits where they have seen lights flicker, sounds blare, and the machines switch on and off long after the electricity has been shut off for the day. Maybe that's why it's an annual month-long Halloween haunt. Is one of the best holiday events in town. To be honest, to me, no, it's not. Now, hold on, let me look for the Mount. Yeah, here it is. Mount Madonna County Park. Mount Madonna reportedly plays host to the ghost of Sarah, the daughter of an early settler and cattle tycoon Henry Miller. Real-life 12-year-old Sarah died after being thrown from a horse on the property, and her ghost is said to appear around the ruins of her family's mansion, which still stand in the park today. Spooky. Yet, that's the reason why it's in my number 9 spot. It didn't sound that scary, so. Hold on. Here it is. Yeah. Santa Clara Mission. University Mission. Santa Clara, there's not much about it, so I did the best I could. The Santa Clara SCU student paper has confirmed that the university sits on a site of several Native American burial grounds. However, that still doesn't explain the ghost of a Judas monk that are rumored to wander near the bell tower of the mission after dark. I guess. Also, this is a school. If you're going to San Jose State, it's there. So if you want, you can go check it out, see if it's actually haunted. Where the story goes, it's a well-known that SJSU's Yoshihiro Yoshida Hall was used as proceeding site for the Japanese internees during World War II. Students and staff have long claimed to hear faint human crying and voices coming from the building, named after the SJSU judo coach, whose parents and siblings were registered in the building before being sent to the camps in the Imperial Valley. Hold on just a minute so I can get to the next story. The number 6 is Dottie's Pond. The story's up here actually, so I had to move some stuff around. Sorry. Here's the pond. There are several versions of the campfire story that unfolds the small pond in Santa Teresa Springs, but they all end the same way. A girl named Dottie is pulled under the water by a giant hand. Sometimes there is a subplot involving Dottie being angry at her parents and somehow of the physical strength to hang them from the rafters in the nearby barn. But anyways, supposedly she drowned, and if you go into the waters after dark, supposedly you get pulled in and you get to join her. Talk about swimming with the fishes. Marsh Road. because sorry, I couldn't find a really good picture of this. It's become almost a rite of a passage of Milpitas high school kids to seek out the ghost of a murder victim, Marcy Conrad, who was killed by her boyfriend on Marsh Road. Unlike the backstories of most urban legends, this murder was real and well documented. The area of Marsh Road, where the ghost is said to roam, has long been closed off by law enforcement. So leave the mystery machine at home. Get what I did there? So yeah, so anyways, supposedly there's this girl who got murdered on this road by her boyfriend, and it's supposedly if you're driving home or driving somewhere at night and you on this road and you see this girl on the side of the road, she'll ask you to take her to her house. She's cold, and right before you get to her house, she'll disappear. So yeah, I remember reading this in a horror book when I was younger. So I truly don't think. I guess it's kind of real, and I don't know. Depends on who tells the story. Hold on, let me find the next one. Okay. Yeah, so here's this one known as Hicks Road, but it's Highway 152. Aside from being one of the most dangerous thoroughfares in the state, is Rudall Highway that connects the South Bay with the Central Valley is a magnet for spooky stories and contrary tales. Some of the more popular ones involve imitation of a woman who flags down passing motorists, the spectral sounds of a coaches and horses that once traveled the highway, mysterious lights nearby St. Louis Reservoir. Also, supposedly there's this, while I was also reading, I forgot what's in there. Suppose there was a woman who was going to get divorced and she couldn't live with what she did, so she drowned her kids by the road, and when she tried to escape from murdering them, she got hit, and because she realized what she did out of her anger, and then she was trying to get help. And supposedly if you go there at night, and like what I heard is like you have to go there between like 6 to 8, and you go there, you'll see this lady and she'd be screaming for help, and if you go with her, she drowns you in the river. So yeah, no thanks. Sorry, I just got wrong with the picture. This is the pass right here. So the river's supposedly down there. You can't really see it. That was for Hicks Road, but to be honest, I didn't really find that scary. Great. Number 3, Santa Cruz Mountains. This is like all the mountains in Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz Mountains have their fair share of supernatural stories, starting with the famed Mystery Spot. That place is actually really cool, where gravity seems to be altered, combined with sense and uneasiness and curiosity. Believe me, I've been there, and I don't know how, but this house was built there, and it's like slanted, but yet if you stand there, you're standing straight. But that, and also there's like this little thing, like this dude put this ball on this ramp, but instead of going down, it went up on it. Very, very weird. Drivers passing through the mountains have claimed to see spirits wandering on the side of the road, or have heard mysterious sounds come from the forest. Well, yeah, there was a place there called Santa's Village. I heard supposedly one person died there. And who couldn't forget that fire that happened a couple months ago? So yeah. Okay. I know I said I wasn't gonna put this in here and throughout the series. I'm sorry. But for my number 2 spot, I have to put the Winchester Mystery House. Before it found itself crammed between some movie theaters and a major freeway, the Winchester House was the residence and pet project noted by local Sarah Winchester, heir to the Winchester rifle fortune. Here's the picture again. I just finished writing this and I didn't feel like putting out the paper, so. Convinced the spirits of those killed by the Winchester firearms were out to get her. She built the house full of twists and turns and dead ends, to throw them off course, a never-ending project that was in progress until the day she died. The Winchester, through today a tourist attraction, still houses the happy haunts that kept Sarah company for 38 years. To be honest, I went there and I did not like it. It just looked too plain, and I don't know, she put so many windows for no reasons at all, and so many random doors, even some doors that don't lead anything. So I know I said I wasn't going to put this in the spooky stories, but I just had to put in my number 2 spot. And from number 1, same first story that I told on this channel, the Toys R Us of Sunnyvale. Right up there with Hicks Road. The legend of Toys R Us ghost was resident in the South Bay for the last at least 25 years. The ghost of a farmer who's supposed to have lost his leg and his life in a wood chopping accident. It is said to appear and disappear at will, turn faucets on and off, and messing with merchandise. Search Haunt Toys R Us on YouTube and find an early 90 episode of The Unsolved Mysteries, highlighting the spooky tale. It's hosted by Leonard Nimoy and features some super so bad they're good attachments. I watched it, and supposedly this guy he was an immigrant, but he was also, I'm sorry if it's offended any of you guys, and hopefully that's because you guys do leave my channel. He was mentally retarded, kind of. Let's just say he's stupid. I don't know his name exactly, so I'm just going to call him Bob.